Welcome everybody back to Boost in Motion, guys, and today we gotta have a talk. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I've been getting a large influx, guys, of people asking me this one question: will a tune void my warranty? Will a Jb4 ruin my warranty? What will happen? So in this video, I want to draw a perfect picture for you guys to understand what could happen and what will happen. All right, so let's jump into that. So guys, before I get into the video, please, if you can, if you've been watching a lot of these videos, can you please hit the subscribe button with that bell notification? I appreciate you guys very much for that. It allows YouTube to acknowledge me as a YouTube creator and allows me to control, pretty much grow this channel and continue to make more content and more viewership and pretty much put these damn VR30s on the map. I hope they don't demonetize me for saying that word, DAM. But anyways, let's continue. So yes, guys, in this video, I'm going to talk about two different things. I'm going to talk about the Burger Tuning JB4/JB1, and I'm going to talk about flash tunes on the platform of ECU Tech Tunes, UpRev Tunes, and or any other platform. All right. Now, we're going to talk about this in regards of warranty work. But most of you guys are new to the channel. I've been getting a lot of influx of messages on my social medias about warranty work and which ones are better to get. So just briefly say, which one will make me faster, Boost? A flash tune will, period. I'll talk about it in a later video for some of you new guys. But a flash tune will be faster than a Burger Tuning JB4, right? Second thing y'all gonna ask me is, okay, cool. Let's get to the warranty work. Hold on, give me a second. I want to put the frame out there, right? I want to be able to get everyone to understand, all of us to be on the same page. One, if you have a 2016 VR30 or 2017 VR30 Q50 or Q60, and you're like, hey, I just want to go get my oil change done by them, and I have my JB4 plugged in, will I have any warranty issues? No, you won't. That's it. That's the simple answer. You want to know why? Because you're going to unplug it. You're going to unplug it, guys. Just unplug it. It only took you 2 minutes to plug it in, and then it takes you 60 seconds to unplug it. Just unplug it and go in and have your oil changed. Okay. So what about if I have a check engine light for whatever reason? Once again, guys, unplug it. Period. Unplug it. Also, the JB4 allows you to check your check engine light and see what the code reads. And you can also clear the check engine light. They might be just a ghost code. But if you really don't know what it is and you just, oh, I don't know what this is, just unplug it and take it into the dealer. Now, some of you guys are going to jump in and say, oh, that's fraud. That's fraud. What is he frauding about? What is he frauding about? He's protecting himself or herself. I don't see no problem in that ever. Because most of you guys don't even understand how much. First thing, how much I've been around the car world to see people going for, let's say, a ticking motor that had intakes, and they just had intakes on their car, and they have to end up buying a new motor because guess what? Infiniti or Honda or any auto manufacturer, because this happens all over the spectrum. This is the car world. Oh, you put in that K&N air filter, yeah. Well, you have a ticking noise now, so you got to get a new motor. And this is what some service techs might want to do. Remember, this sometimes could go back to the cost of this own dealership. They don't want to take that hit sometimes. Depends on what the work is. And it depends on the dealership. Some dealers don't care, like, oh, we'll fix it. Other ones are like, it's the intake. Nothing to do with it. So just like an intake, just take it off. If you know that it may be an issue, or you know that this is something that happens in the world, take it off. I had one subscriber who sat there and told me his rear differential was leaking, right? This is a newer car. And they said, oh, you're going to have to pay for this service to get done. It's like, why? Because you put the car on lowering springs. So it's making your rear diff leak. Really? Seriously? You know what stock cars out there with their rear differentials leaking and they're brand new? Sometimes they didn't torque the bolts enough. It's something that just failed. It's a material failure. All right. Sorry for rambling. But, so some of you guys are like, well, if something breaks, though, will they be able to see it electronically? Like, can they be able to look it up? Well, guess what? You see how you get a check engine light on your car, right? That's called a freeze frame. And let's just say something breaks, like your turbo goes, your motor goes. Guess what? You get check engine lights. freeze frame. So it doesn't matter if it comes from a turbo, the transmission messing up, the engine, it's a freeze frame. This is how you're covered under material failure, guys. This is why you're going in for warranty work, because it's material failure. If your car's out of warranty, or you're going to take it to Infinity and be like, oh guys, I have this Jb4 on my car with full downpipes, and I don't know where this ticking noise is coming from. They're going to be like, you don't have no warranty, right? You're like, nah. All right, well, you got to change the turbos because the turbos went, or the motor went for whatever reason. It might not be from the Jb4. It might be from oil starvation. But both ways, they're not going to care because then you're not under warranty. All right? So freeze frame, if something happens, freeze frame is pretty much any check engine lights. That's it. Or any ghost codes or shadow codes. That happens with all cars that are not tuned, that don't have a Jb4. Period. Just want you guys to know that, okay? Now, let's go over to the tune version now. Some of you guys have an ECU Tech tune or UpRev tune or whatever other flash tune you guys are going to have. Yes, you guys will be faster. You guys like to comment below. ECU Tech team. Yeah. Okay. All right. I know. I don't really have much humor today. But when you guys going for regular warranty work, hey, I like an oil change. They change your oil. They're not looking into your ECU when they're changing your oil. They don't even know it. Think about it. Think about, I hate to say it like this, but think about a tune from ECU Tech or UpRev as having a virus. No one knows that you got it. Period. No one knows. No one knows. Unless you're sick. Unless you have symptoms. So otherwise than that, you're going to be fine. Okay? Now, what if you're going in for warranty work where, let's say, you have a check engine light. You can still scan the car when you're tuned, just to scan the car for a check engine light, because that's like kind of like surface level things to do for them. But if they want to look into, let's say, the freeze frame, or they want to go more into depth into the car and see how the car's running, that's where they may have a problem. Because from what I read in the forums and other people have talked about, it's hard for them. It's hard for the Nissan console for them to get all into pretty much the ECU, because they redid the firmware. They'll be able to see that it was tampered with. You know what I'm saying? They're going to see if they really want to look into all that stuff, they'll see that the car has been moved, pretty much shifted and moved around software-wise. And at that point, if they really wanted to, they could void your warranty. But most dealerships don't go that far, because guess what? If a turbo fails, it's a turbo car. They fail. They don't run 100,000, 200,000 miles. So they're not going to care for it. They're like, oh, he has a stock car and his turbo went. His oil coming out of it. The seal went. Material failure. Period. That's it. They're just going to change it. They're not going to really look too much deeply into it. But it all depends on if you come in there, guess what? Fully modded out. And some of you guys are lucky that y'all went in there fully modded out, and these dealers are like, all right, cool, we don't care. Because it depends on the dealership. Some dealerships don't care, but some dealers is like, I'm not gonna drop this. This is a service tech. I mean, I give y'all guys respect, but y'all might not want to drop a motor that day or the next 2 days. You might want to relax and still get paid. I'm just saying. So you're like, nah, I'm not dropping this motor. He got full downpipes. Well, he shouldn't be pulling on full downpipes. I don't believe in full downpipes. You know what I'm saying? So once again, how do you alleviate that? Flash it back to stock. When you have an ECU Tech or UpRev, most of the time you get more hands-on, and you when you have the laptop, you can actually put the stock firmware back on it. So you'll pretty much unflash the car and put the stock firmware back on. But there's also certain flash tunes out there that you pretty much flash tune the car, and you don't have, and most of you guys don't really have access to it. You guys don't have a laptop or a computer, and you can be able to flash tune it back on. You just literally just go to the tuner, and they just give you like a over-the-counter flash, and like, all right, see you later. You have a good day. So you guys don't even know how the car is running. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you get a tune, you should be more hands-on. And I always believe in that. You should be more hands-on when you guys get a tune. Understand that you want to know what the parameters are. You want to know if there's any issues. That's why they give you the Bluetooth app, so you can look into this stuff. That's why I like both the tunes and the Jb4, because you can have it to the point that it's literally handheld, and you can look into your phone and see what's going on with your own car. Period. We are in a day and age where there's really no excuse to not know what's going on with your car. But sorry for rambling, but let me just continue. So guys, what if the turbos fail? Same thing. Flash the ECU back to stock. But that's fraud. All right, leave it on there. All right. Do you want to spend $20,000 on labor and everything when they say, oh, yeah, we see that someone tuned your car here or someone did something to the firmware and we're like, it's you voided the manufacturer warranty. Did you guys know that for the Hellcats, when you flash the ECU, your ECU would give you a specific code that lets it know it was flashed? Like, it stays there. Like, Dodge knows. Period. And also for the last edition of Mitsubishi's, a lot of the newer turbo cars, like there's specific codes that let you know that someone made modifications to the firmware. All this information is disclosed to dealers if they really want. Now, I'm not sitting here trying to put down flash people. No. A lot of you guys do have your tunes and y'all don't have any warranty issues because guess what? Something called material failure. But I want to use this quick analogy before I bring this video to a close. If you guys have a partner, right? This is the person that you mess with. And you go out a night on the town or you meet, your work bay or whatever it is. And y'all mess around, right? Will you come home with the use protection on yourself? Like, would you leave it on and get into bed with your partner? Will you? No. You'll wash yourself up. You'll throw it out. You'll flush it down the toilet. You'll do whatever you can. You'll get rid of the evidence. Or you'll just move it out the way. And that's what I recommend you guys do with any of these dealers. Period. Because guess what? They'll void your warranty just because you didn't go to them to get your oil change. Literally. You didn't come to us for the 10,000 mile oil change. And now your motor ran low on oil. They're like, well, that is your fault. Because in the warranty information, it says you have control and you control the expenses of all the warranty maintenance and warranty on the work on the car. So you don't just drive a lease or a pre-owned car and just think that you're not supposed to come in. You got to come in. All right. You don't got to come in, but at least keep the records of, let's say if you went to a regular oil change spot, keep your receipts, keep this information. It protects you in the long run. In my cases like mine, it kind of sucks because I do my own oil changes and I'm really hands-on with my car. So if there ever really is a big issue, I may run into an issue about that. But otherwise than that, I just try to use the best parts possible. And that's it. Just drop the oil and put an oil filter in. So in all, I want to bring this video to a close, guys. I lost a lot of energy. I lost a lot of steam. I just wanted you guys to know that, if you have any problems with your car, any problems whatsoever, I want you guys to just take off the Jb4. That's it. If you have a flash tune, just flash it back to stock. If there's any serious issue that you have with your car, I'm talking about serious. I'm talking about you have check engine light, the car is shooting gas out the muffler or is shooting blue smoke out. Whatever the case might be. Or your car won't start, and I don't mean because the battery died. I'm talking about you have battery juice and it goes and the starter's trying to start, but nothing's happening. Period. Flash it back to stock. Unplug the Jb4. Go get your warranty work done. I know some of you guys are going to be like, oh, that's fraud. It's not fraud. It's a way of protecting yourself. Period. You're not a criminal. You're not. I know somebody's going to comment, yes, you are. It's fraud, Boost. It's freaking fraud. But anyways, if you made it to this part of the video, please hit the like button. If you don't like it, I understand. I appreciate y'all anyways. I'm here putting information out for you guys. If you don't like it, I understand. But if you do like it, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hit that subscribe button with that bell notification if you made it to this part of the video. Otherwise than that, continue with this video, and I appreciate y'all. You can contact me at boostinmotion on Instagram and boostinmotion on Facebook. You guys have an amazing, beautiful morning, day, afternoon, and night.